Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day here, where it's Bat Friday. We're covering the final story in Batman number 9, Christmas. Actually, nowhere says the actual title of this comic. I had to look it up, and honestly, I just think they found or went with the default they could possibly go with, as this is the first Christmas story of Batman. And what's interesting about it is it's kind of a Christmas Carol riff, without actually being a full-on adaptation of A Christmas Carol, as Christmas Carol is maybe the most adapted stories ever, as so many TV shows have done their own kind of version of it within their universe. And maybe Batman does one later. It's possible because, well, one of the most adapted stories ever. Bruce and Dick go to an orphanage to check on the toys they ordered for them. While there, they see a kid getting picked on. This kid's name is Timmy. Later, we'll find out his last name is Cratchit. Like Tiny Tim. Never called Tiny Tim, though. He's being bullied because he believes in Santa Claus. So the bully goes, hey, if Santa Claus is real, what if he brings back your dad, who is not dead? So that is the deal, and it's going to be a disappointment for this kid. Bruce discovers that the kid's father, Bob Cratchit, is in jail, falsely accused of murder and, well, sentenced for life. So he hasn't been falsely accused, he's actually been falsely convicted. So they get the story from Bob where he was down on his luck, didn't have a job, and was going to steal a scooter for his son for Christmas, only to walk in on a crime happening and the watchman being dead. The criminal knocks him out and leaves him there with the gun, so he gets falsely accused, and he doesn't have a good excuse why he's knocked out on the ground, and why whatever was stolen he doesn't have on him. Partly because the guy, Hal, was paying off one of the cops. There's also this moment right afterwards where Hal accuses Bob by claiming he was letting him live with him, which I think is a lie. Now, it's entirely possible, because we do know he's down on his luck, that he happened to be living with this guy, which would be a crazy coincidence, but I have to go with a lie here. It's not explained, it just kind of gets thrown out, and the story doesn't care if that's true or not. It's just something else, but I'm assuming it was a lie. Of course, Batman gets involved. Only Hal has some warning signals. He has a guy dressed up like Santa Claus to ring a bell to tell him that Batman is coming. Once Batman comes, they fight him. Batman loses, and Robin, that Robin is here too. Remember, he's in most stories. And they get thrown into the water tower. But luckily, Batman plugs one of the holes, so when someone finally uses the water, they can get out and not freeze to death or swim to death, run out of steam and drown. You'd think they would be better at swimming. Hal is the one who leaves the water on at a sink, so that's just really lucky. And once they're out, they're going to beat the crap out of Hal. Now, Hal is not going to admit to the murder, and this is where it gets more Christmas Carol-y, but not really a Christmas Carol. They recreate the crime, and as the crime's being recreated, the ghost of the Watchman walks in, and everybody says they don't see it. And as he comes towards Hal shoots him with fake bullets, and then he gets knocked out because he's screaming about the whole fact that he killed the Watchman in the first place. It's, of course, Batman disguised as a ghost. So yeah, there's a ghost leading to some sort of, well, confession's the wrong word for Ebenezer, but like a revelation, a epiphany, and reveal. It's just that. And our Christmas Carol story is basically done as he does bring the father back to the kid. I guess they decided that the year in prison was good enough for him breaking and entering anyways. And they use the crime Santa to be Santa Claus, who seems actually very happy to be Santa now and starts believing the power. And then it ends with the really creepy forward shot of them wishing us Merry Christmas, and of course the final line by Tiny Tim in A Christmas Carol. So yeah, I appreciate this story because they actually do something different with A Christmas Carol, while not being, particularly memorable or even that strong, but I think I actually might remember this story. Okay, that is it from Batman number 9, Christmas. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications when new video is up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Mondays and Thursdays I cover a Superman story in either Action Comics or Superman. And please join us next time, same Bat Day, same comic book channel. Have a great day.